ma'am.
Will you rule out a short-term debt limit increase? And are you concerned that Speaker McCarthy, at least publicly, will not take the threat of default off the table?
I don't know what he thinks, what McCarthy thinks, Speaker McCarthy thinks. I think he knows better. I think he knows that default would be disastrous. And I think he knows what he's passed could not possibly pass anywhere in the Congress. It's dead on arrival. And but I don't know the depths of his thinking. Yes.
And what about a short-term debt limit increase? Are you ruling that out? Is that not okay for you?
I'm not ruling anything. I said I'd come back and talk. There's one thing I'm ruling out is default, and I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to pass a budget that in fact caused massive cuts. And I'll give you one example. They want to cut the legislation we passed, the IRA. Well, guess what they want to cut? They say that we're spending too much giving tax breaks to people who are moving to renewable energy. And that by getting rid of those tax breaks, we can save money. You also, one of you probably wrote the article in today's New York Times about Texas. They're making significant progress on solar and wind and renewable energy and hydrogen. And guess what? They want to cut it. You know why? I don't think it's anything to do with anything other than the oil companies don't like it.
How certain are you at this point that a default can be avoided with so little time left?
Well, I'm absolutely certain because you have the 95% of the members. I won't put a number. An overwhelming number of the members of the Congress know it would be a disaster.